What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope everybody's feeling good. I'm feeling pretty much well myself. It's a Sunday morning. On the last video, when I recorded and I said I was gonna come back in 3 seconds, shit, man, we had a power shutdown and I couldn't carry on with my video. So yes, but at least we had a run for like 1 hour 40 minutes. I think that was enough, but at least we ended up here. I just want to say thank you guys for paying attention and uh following my channel. If you followed my channel, if you following my channel, you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your kindness. Thanks for your kindness. And man, that thing fuels me up, and it makes me want to wake up, and it makes me want to wake up and do this kind of things for you guys and share information with you, things that I've learned, struggled with, and all of that. Today I just wanted us to also welcome new people that just subscribe. I'm feeling very much energetic today. Better than yesterday, better than the last video. Yes. um because I slept, so yeah, it's in the morning, Sunday, 8:35 right now. uh yeah, the 14th of June 2026. Guys, I just wanted us to also carry on with whatever that we've been doing. The guys, or everybody that's new here, guys, this is a weldment course that we've been doing. um it started from part one. If you can check our part one, maybe start from there and you get to here. But if you already know maybe how to model, then maybe you can just start here if you're struggling with detailing, because I'm sure there's people that maybe had a search. They wanted to know how to detail structures, how to detail steel. So yes, this is the right video. If your search led you here, this is the right video for you. You're gonna learn and you're gonna know how to do it. But I suggest that maybe you start from the previous video. The one, just the one that came before, just this one. Yeah, the one that came before this one, the one that dropped before this one. So yes. So without any waste of time, guys, let's carry on. So what we did, what we covered last on the last video was we placed our standard views, and we went on and worked on our bomb table, showing people that you can actually pull out material and parts information out of any even if it's not an assembly. You can pull out the parts information, and it can also look like a bomb, like it's an assembly. And the settings for this table, guys, I just want to show you again just one more time. You have to make sure that you are on pass only detailed cut list right here. You see there, pass, there's a bill of materials, a list of materials. So the bomb type has to be on pass only activated, and also you have to um check this detail cut list box there, and then it will look like this. Okay. And then I know a lot of people, or some people, like to have quantities in the end or at the end. So what you do is just grab, hold and grab, just like you do in Excel. Hold and grab. This is actually pretty much behaves as Excel spreadsheet. So if you want to, maybe you wanted to be like, okay, I just want to put the quantities in the end or at the end, then you could do that. And by the way, I didn't save this, and like I said, we had a power shutdown, so I had to come back and redo some of the, you know, some of the information descriptions and everything. So that's why if you see my table like this, guys, just go to the last video. I'm not gonna go back and I tried to refill pretty much a lot of information here. It's only that one that's blank, so I'm not gonna really go back there for now. Maybe if I have time, but now I'm not gonna. I just want to carry on. Okay, so today we're gonna cover the general dimensions. So we're gonna treat this thing as a shop drawing, like a GA drawing. We're only gonna cover maybe, the general dimensions, our grade for footings, or slabs, or plinths, and we're gonna cover also the bubbling of everything, so that we can see if we have everything that's listed here, that's listed on this, and the quantities. And you can also see here my lengths are back to decimal places, because now I did not save and I had to restart this thing. I had to start from scratch. So who can remind me what we did? How did we do this? Can you still remember, guys, how we change our units, how we change our decimals to numbers, like real numbers? I think that's what you call a real number in mathematics, or something. A whole number. It's a complete number. It's not a fraction. Okay, I believe so. I might be wrong. Forgot a lot of things about mathematics, but I will still get there. I'll still get back to those kind of things. Okay, guys, we here now. Oh, there's some. Oh no, it's just one here. Okay, cool. So we're gonna cover our general dimensions, our foot plates, maybe detailing the stairway. We need to see our rise and landing. I think that's what they call it. We're gonna look into maybe bracing plates, detailing. These plates here, I don't know what you guys call them, but this is a bracing, so I'll just call it a bracing plate. It's probably, there's a term for it. I don't know everything. I can only teach you what I know. Like this I know. I think I know this one. I mean, I got this far with it, so yes, cool. And we're gonna cover, yes, itemizing, grating, symbols, stairway details. I think that's what we're gonna cover. I will probably maybe later show you how to, because I'm sure somebody maybe wants to see how can I pull this leg and a plate out of this, or maybe the leg, the plate, and that gusset, that bracing plate there, all these three parts. If you just want to detail only that, if you want to just detail only that, and you want to show weld symbols and everything on that, I will show you how you can do that. You can actually do pretty much everything, guys. You saw what we did, right? Each and everything has a name on it. We gave it a description. If it doesn't have a description, then it comes with a standard description from Weldments cut list information, or Weldments feature information. The way yes, cool. So I just want to do this. I want to make these lines longer. My machine is a bit slower now. Let me just my machine's a bit slower, guys. I'm just trying to get it. Not really bad. It's not that bad though. I don't know why it's lagging that much now. Hoo-wee. Okay, So I just wanna make a grid here. Let's carry on, make a grid for our, yeah, just make something like a grid, you know, something like a nice grid. So you just grab, you click on the line, and then it will show you that point that you can click and drag it. You see these points, you click that point. So you activate the line first, you click on it. If you don't know how to do that, you click that line. I know these things, guys, they might be so difficult to they look simple, but sometimes they're very difficult to other people who are new. So yes, you drag that. Once it shows you that symbol, that center line symbol, then you click, left click, you drag down. That's how you do it. Activate line, left click that point, drag down. My machine is a bit slow, a little bit slow. Okay. I mean, if you want to do that, because some people, you know what they want to do, they would want to maybe do it like this. I'll show you why I'm doing this. So where is the bubbles? Let me show you something. So they would want to maybe do something like that. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do it with a bubble, because now if I do it with a bubble needs me to have a leader. But let's see here. I don't want to stress too much about it. I just want to show you what I want you to see why I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna click, I'm gonna do it with a circle, and I'll copy the circles over. So let's just do that, maybe, and then make a note. One note in there. Say control, oh, whatever. I want to say A there. Yes. A. Control C. V. Control V. Unfortunately, with SolidWorks, you can't really snap these kind of things to anything. You see, it doesn't even want to. You can't really snap like you snap in AutoCAD or DraftSite. So you just have to make sure, or probably maybe if somebody knows how to snap things, maybe they can just let us know how you do it, guys. But I've never really figured it out. Maybe I never really maybe paid attention to it. It's probably possible to do. So I'm just gonna have another grid there. Canada. While we're making sort of like coordinates in a way. Okay, looks like that's the center of that. So let's see. Oh, man. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna delete it. My machine is a bit slow. Then have that one. Just gonna do it like that, guys. So you can make it neat. Okay, just make it neat and make it look good. And I'm gonna have another grid. I'm gonna have another, but here I'm gonna have okay. I'm gonna have one. Say one here. We say 2, 3. Try to make it look neat. You know, try to make it look neat. I try to make a lot of things look neat, like like making sure our drawings are lined up, guys. Like all that. Drawing should look neat and presentable. Like really good. A drawing must look good. There's something here. Not sure what it is, but it's here. I have to delete it. No. Let's see if it's not there. Huh. Something. If you try to double click your mouse wheel and your sheet falls maybe down, it goes down like that, then it does that. Maybe if you double click your mouse wheel and you try to center your sheet and it does that, just know that there's something that you're probably not even seeing that's sitting right there, and you just have to not getting it right, but it's probably a bubble. Okay, let's not waste time on it. So yes, guys, we're gonna get that. You're gonna get your grid. So your A is gonna be that coordinate A1. You have your A2, your A3. Oh, we need an A4. Like your Audi A4. Yes, A4. So A1, A2, A3, A4. I think that's how they like, their grades to be represented. It's actually a good also practice to do it that way. And then now that we're done with the grade, let's go make our general dimensions. General dimensions. I'll probably stop the video in 30 minutes. And so you want to see the overall of that. From there to there. You want to see the overall of that from, pretty much you can take that point or you can take that one. But if you want to take that one, the way you do it, guys, is you won't be able to click it here. So you'll have to do that. Make a point. And then with that point, then you can dimension from it. From there. To the outer boundary or the outer whatever. So that's your general dimension of this thing from the top view. And then you need the height as well, overall height. Then if you want to also, I showed you how okay, let me do it. Let me just do it. But this is the top point. But actually, some people, you can just click on the grading. Doesn't really matter because it's probably like 2 millimeters or way less, but it's negligible. number, but it's okay. I mean, let's just do it the right way. If it's general, we want the overalls of everything. It's still okay to do it that way. So it's 30 30. We see that's the overall 30 30. Now we accurate, you know, we're not even missing a digit. So you take the plate thickness as well there. You want to take the plate thickness, show it. Yeah. And then you can just double click that and then say PL. And then that dimension, if you want to, you can go to leaders and how you do it again. Yeah, I got it right. You can do that and make it look that. I have to remember everything, guys, because sometimes I forget. I work with a couple of softwares, and sometimes you forget how the other one works, especially if it takes a long time working on the other ones without touching the other ones that you are used to. So we can have that, and then you have that text in there as overalls. Actually, you can just copy that one and paste it in here, but I don't mind. I actually do mind this time. Let me see. I should have copied it. Copy, paste. See. And then here you want to show your angle. You can choose any. It's gonna give you that 45. At least you can see the angle of elevation or declination or declining angle, whatever. Okay, we are moving forward. Okay, so we here. What else do we need now? We need to we need to show yes, we need to show. So we got the height, we have our the width dimension, the breadth, and the height. I think that's what we call it. So what we need from here, we can, I think, guys, I also showed you how to use that bubble that we used that shows that itemizes and also shows you the quantity of the items. So you're gonna go to the bubble, and then you check the settings. They always don't. Oh, I think it's this one, split line. Yes, I think this can help us in this case because we can just bubble everything and then it matches with your table. You want something, you want a reference, you want I mean, if you're a if you are a workshop guy, a manufacturer, you want to know which steel, connects to which one. And I like to say that sometimes, I mean, if I have it like this, I can have two bubbles, same bubbles. It's extra information. I know people, and the way we are taught that we don't have to repeat the same information, but sometimes, I don't know. You can choose what you want to do. But I wouldn't mind doing, what? 26, yes. And then we want split line, yes. Show us how many we have. And then, yeah, let's just atomize these things. And you'll see, because we made it this way, even this elbow looking like thing, it will take it as a single body, an independent body from the one that is connected to it. All that 60, 64. So different things. So we can use that, and it will let us know how many elbows, how many of those we have. By using our, we have 56 of those. How many we have of these ones? We have 8. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, because it's a mirror. Remember, 2. So it's 1, 2. You'll see, because it's the same length, it will pick them up and make them one thing. You'll see this will also be the same number as 64. That one, it's a 64. The one below it is a 64, because they're the same length, so it picks them up as the same thing. If I click on this one, if I bubble this one up, you'll see as well the one that goes down there. It will just make sure that it'll let you know how many of those you have. Okay. If you want to use this, again, you can, hey? And if you want to use that type of bubble, otherwise you can just use the one that we normally use, But this one I like it because, and I just discovered it. This is my first time using it on this tutorial, and actually anywhere, and I'm thinking that probably in future I will use it, because it's easy. Check, you have these attempts. There are how many are they? 2, 4, 8. So it's item number 6, quantities 8. Item number 1, quantities 8. So item number 6, on top, the number above represents the item number, and the one below it represents the quantities. So item number 6, it's that plate. You see that one, the base plate. And how many do we have? Quantities, item number 6. There we have 8, and it tells you that we have 8. See, so yes, man, like 61. Let's check 61. There, how many we have? 28. There's 61. See, there's 61. We have 28. So 28, 61. Yes, so we good. Cool. So, man, do you want me to itemize everything? Do you want me to itemize everything? just be patient with my machine, because it kind of like just making me feel like maybe let's now go a little bit deeper or more deeper. Maybe if I just show you guys the basic stuff, but I mean, I'm not showing you like basic you know, it's not like basic. It's real stuff. I mean, it's real stuff. You know, I just don't like that it's too big, but I'm sure I know you can. Let's try that. You can make the bubble a little bit smaller. Maybe you can, but I know that you. Man, what is going with you? What is wrong with you? Tight fit. One character. Okay, yes, tight fit. That's the smallest we can get. Okay, cool. Otherwise, you'll have to make the item number smaller by the options that way. But no, I don't want to do that. This is enough, I guess, for the tutorial. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of detail, but I mean, this is a shop drawing, so we need technical stuff here actually, not just everything. So how okay, let me just atomize a little bit more. Guys, I think maybe atomizing is gonna make this video too long, hey? And I don't think other people, you can see how I atomize stuff, so I guess you'll just do it, maybe. Yeah, let me give you that exercise. Finish atomizing if you want to atomize more, but let's go to real stuff. Like, what do we need here? We need to see how our stairs are built. So I'm going to take a section view here, and right anyway, but I'll just get it maybe here, the center. I can't pick the center, but it doesn't matter. Anywhere you want. Actually, let me show you how we want to take this section line. So you can take a section line by drawing a line first actually, and using this line as a section. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's vertical, like real vertical. Yes, it's vertical, right? And then I just want a section from there to there. Just that. I don't want a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna click this line and I go drawing section, and it's going to use this line as a section line, and we have our stairs. We just want that piece, just that guy. Okay, and then you can just click there and then rotate it 90 degrees. 90 degrees is let's say negative 90. Yes, and then there you go. Why do we need this? Okay, right click on this. You'll see that it won't move, it just moves horizontally because it's aligned to that. So you want to break alignment, so you're gonna right click, this will pop, and then you go alignment, and then you say break alignment, then you break that and you'll see it will move. There you go. So basically what I want to see here, I want to have this I want to have I want to see this dimension, and I'm not pretty sure where we're gonna put this view first. Remember, we say we want our GAs to look neat, so I'm not sure yet where I'm gonna put that view. We'll probably maybe have to cut it and then just say it's a typical that's a small rise. Wow. Normally you would do 200 220, you know, by 200 250 240 sometimes. I don't. Yeah, but this is a square one, but it's okay. I mean, you'll just do it the way, guys, you know, not everything is up to standard here. Like I said on my video intro, the first video there, this is a freestyle video. When I did this, I just did it because I just did it, you know. I wasn't looking at the red book or anything. Okay, you know what, I'm thinking that let's do this. Let's not, yeah, let's not take everything. Let's just get it up to there, because now it's a now it takes a lot of space. Because what we need to see basically is, so you're gonna do make rebuild, press rebuild, and then when you rebuild, it should rebuild. Excuse me. So yes, at least that's better, and then we can change the scale, make the scale a bit bigger. I'm just gonna say let's say 10. Let's say 10. That's a big one. That's a big one. But I think we just have to do this. To somewhere there. Okay, you know what else you can do now? If you see that this thing is a bit bigger than it should be, you can actually just hide these bodies. You know? What I don't like about SolidWorks, it does the view port doesn't decrease, doesn't, you know, shorten. The viewport doesn't change. Okay, that's a very big no, we'll probably fix it at some point, guys. We'll fix it at some point. Let's hide this one as well. But on this tutorial, I just want to show you important things and what you want to do when you design this kind of things, just to help a few people. And also, if I didn't reach to, if I didn't reach you guys, just let me know if there's anything that I did that you didn't understand, or maybe that you don't get. Just let me know. Okay, let me know. I will explain it better. Anything for you. Even if you can say, you know what, man, can you just come and wipe my shoes? Wipe my shoes. I will. I mean, anything for you. Anything for you. Okay, yeah, you probably also want to see that, you know, and that, but I'm not really concerned about that now. What you want to see is your stairs. How you for this drawing, you don't really need to see that. Okay, you don't need to see that dimension, those dimension. Or probably you do, so you can have them. I mean, if you feel like they're necessary, you can show them. Probably some engineers might require you to show them, so I guess it will depend on that as well. Ah, yeah, but I would only show it when I detail the stringer itself, and when I detail this member itself. You know, if you want to, you can do it. But where are we gonna place this for you? Just gonna put this one a little bit. I know I don't have a lot of space, but I'm gonna make my table a little bit smaller. Let's see. You double click on the lines just like you do on Excel, guys. Let's make a little bit more space here. Huh. There we go. At least we created some space. So yeah, that's nice. So you can, yes, you can do that now. Huh. That's magic, in it. Is it not? Save, save, save. Yeah, it takes a bit while, a bit longer to save for me. But for you, it will probably take less time. Guys, if my voice is really not good for this kind of videos, just tell me. I'll go back to, the music, do the music, behind, and not explain anything. But if you feel like you can listen to my voice and I'm actually uh, teaching you well, then you'll come to tell me, man. Just tell me, and I will keep on doing it with vocals. If you feel like this is necessary, if you feel like it's more necessary than my other forms where I just, play music throughout the video and you just see where I click and what I don't click. We are detailing right now, so I'm sure even if when I'm talking you're still following, right? You're still following. So yeah, you see what I'm doing. Take dimension there. I will probably have one, two. Here you would want to put it maybe on a center if you want to, because it's not really an overall dimension, it's just a reference. Man, if it does this, didn't do a lot of, but I'm not gonna put too much center lines because it's gonna be too heavy for my machines, guys. So for my machine, I'm not going to make a lot of center lines for it. Are you relaxed though? You need to relax. Don't be frightened. Don't be intimidated by this thing. This is easy, guys. This is simple. I mean, look how quick we did this. We made this like 9 hours. 9 hours. If you're here, then that means you've completed the 9 hours tutorial, and thank you for that. If you did, but I know some of y'all just skip. I mean, it's up to you. It is up to you. You only come here and get what you need. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show. See, I showed that. Ne? I'm gonna show foot plates now. I'm gonna show. I don't want this video to be too long. I just showed you the most important things that you can pull your information out of that. So I'm gonna take a detailed view actually for my foot plates. You know. Yes, sir. And if you want to also make your detail, you see these alphabets, if you want to make them in a ascending order, you can I mean, you see that's IIJK, but there's no A, and other people would want to have them in a sequence. You can also do that if you want to. And what I see is that this plate and that one not really the same, because they are the same. The plate is the same, but you can see here we have two bracing plates here and there, and there we have one, and this one we have, so you'd probably want to bubble it, or you will bubble it, because this one is already got a, you'll probably want to bubble that, or pull out a more detailed view on that if you want to show that, guys. I just showed you how to do it, so you can do that as well. It's really up to how you think of it. If you want to, there's probably some things that I will miss, and then an engineer will come and say, okay, now we don't see this view, can we, can you show us this and I know it's really good. You are really good if you can get everything perfect, but I've never really seen that. Every time you make mistakes and you miss some things, and then you get some, it really is like that. So I really wish that people could understand each other and have patience for each other, because man, it's tough out here. So there will be things that you miss because of whatever. So I'm gonna have my foot placed there. And then let's do the center lines. Then you do center lines. And then you want to dimension your plate. Guys, by the way, if you want me to show you how to make your own drawing template, you can let me know. If you want us to make also because our extensions, the way they're made, are not made in a good way. You want them as in an assembly, not in a part. So that's one thing that I actually wanted to also explain to people, that the way we modeled this thing, the way we modeled it is not really 100% practical, because you can't really have your hand railing inside the same part as your other weldments frames, like the main weldment frame that we have, the big structure that we have, unless if you can get a way around it, and if you can get your way around it and be able to detail it in a way that can be understandable, that someone who fabricates it will be able to understand it. If you do it that way, then good. You gave full information. So the information must be complete. That's the thing. That's the goal. So guys, I'm just gonna do my shortcuts as well when I detail here. But if you, I'm doing the same things over and over. So dimensions, you know where to get them. My shortcut is a D for dimensioning, and L for line, to make a line. If I want to make a line, I just press L and it activates a line. If I want to make a circle, I think I press C. No, O for a circle. I press O for a circle, L for a line. I think it's Control L for a center line, something like that. But you can set your own center line. Your own. You can set your own shortcut keys, and also let me know if you don't know how to do it. I'll make a tutorial showing you how to do it. Like I said, anything for who? Anything for you. Wow. Yes guys, and then we here now. Let's bubble this up. If there's anything that I didn't cover on this video and then you want to see something, just let me know. Let me know. You see, it's picking one here. Who can tell me why it's doing that? I think I showed you on the other video. Who can tell me why it's doing that? Who can tell me why it's doing that? Guys, you see on this one, I'm not going to, because man, this bubble looks too big. I don't think I can use this one here. Oh, maybe. But I want it to look like a bubble, I want it to look like a bubble. Who can tell me why and how are we going to solve this program? We have it showing two numbers that are the same. How are we going to solve it? Should Should I make a live video, guys? You also should tell me if I should make a live video sometime. I mean live. Should we go live and then we answer questions? We show each other. Just let me know. Let me know wherever you are in the world. Just let me know. I will do it for you. I will do it for you. Okay? We're here to solve problems. There's things that I struggled with, guys, and I watched other people's videos, and I think now it's my time to also give other people some knowledge. I was taught by other people that I worked with, colleagues and everybody. So it's also important to actually have people that people that know, ask people that know. Always try to, have a circle around you. Or maybe if you don't like having friends, but at least when you get to an area where there's people that are doing the same thing as yours, as yours, be able to communicate so that you can share ideas. Whether it's a workplace, your workplace or whatever, just communicate with people, solve problems, you'll learn. We are learning. I'm also learning a lot from my colleagues. Yes. So I'm going to do that. And this is the first time I use this bubble, by the way. But if you don't like it, tell me as well. But I think I'm using it for my own joy as well, because it looks cool. It looks so cool. I mean, like, think of it. You can, find the item number and the quantities, and you can match it with your table and know exactly that's what it is. And I know maybe somebody be like, but your table is like that, man. How are you gonna know? How are you gonna know if that table is accurate? I'm gonna show you that it's accurate. We're gonna check with one length of one thing, and then I mean, if you did that on the last video, then you know that it's possible, and you know that it's accurate. I mean, you know that it's accurate. You can actually bubble your items. You can actually bubble your items, and then they show you the quantities, and then you go to your quantities, you check the length. We're gonna make the example with one. I want item number 1 actually, because that's the easiest one to find. You see, there is the length. It's 2180. Okay, 8 of them. That's item number 1. Is this one, is that 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other side. Okay, so let's check the length. It's 2180, right? 2180. Here's the length of that thing. You'll take from here, measure, dimension, there to there. It's 2180. You see, it's accurate, guys. You can check it with any other. Let's check with this one as well. You'll see. What item is this? Item, not sure. It's item number 52. So how long is it? It's not showing. It's showing you one there, but I'm gonna show you how you change it if you forgot how. Oh, let me get my decimals right. 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 Man, why you keep on changing this? Come on, bro. Save. Shave. Let's shave this. Save, 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 save. Yeah, so you saw, guys, that I mean, you can. It's usable. You can develop your knowledge around this thing. You can find your other, like I'm saying, improve from here. So you probably can find this way, this method, and actually make it better. You know, you can actually make it better, probably. If there's things that are missing that you know, you can add and spice it up and make it your own thing. There's, you can actually even select most of them and just do that, and they change. You don't have to select one by one. I'm just doing that because, you know, I didn't think of it. Like I say, sometimes things, even things that you know, you'll forget, you know, and then you'll just, your brain will just go with the flow that's easy to think of, probably that's easy to remember. I'm not a psychologist, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, maybe that's how I think. Guys, I'm not gonna itemize everything, okay? I'm not going to do that. You will itemize everything on your own. But I'm gonna show you one thing again. If you want to link this, you see it's 1 1. You want to link this, so you're gonna see the viewport. You want it activated blue, so you're going to right click on it, right click on this inside the viewport, and then properties, and then you say link balloon text to specified table. There's only one table in here, so it's gonna pick up that one. If there was two, you are gonna drop down and then select the specified one that you want to link it to. I will show you probably on some video. So now there we changed again, and then there we have proper numbers for our things. And this one as well, it's not linked because of that one. You do the same thing, properties, link it, and then there you go, my good guy. I'm thinking maybe let us maybe show this angle if you want to. That's an odd one, but you can override it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Jesus. They all like off 1 degree, bro. Like, what the hell? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna change it now. It's like you make it accurate, okay? I showed you how to do it. So yours is just to move the dimensions and make it accurate. And make it accurate. Yours now is just to move dimensions, make it look accurate. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. If we have any ladies watching, and thank you guys. Next time I'm gonna make a pink structure because we have a less ladies watching, so probably maybe I need to make it pink one so that it can be attractive. Colors attract gender, I guess. Please don't feel offended. Please don't feel offended. Please, I'm just joking. I am just joking. I am just joking, guys. Just joking. Okay, I am joking. Can't take jokes. Hell out of here. Hell out of here. Come on. The world is too serious, man. We're dealing with too much things. We gotta laugh sometimes. Might not be funny. I might not be funny. I know that. But let's laugh. Guys, I'm just gonna do that for now. Okay? Going to do that for now. And say you want to okay, let me show you that. Let me just check here first what I wanted to show you. We got yes, we got the foot plates, we got the stairway, we got bracing plates, details. No, but I mean here, this is what we want to do. Actually, if you want to, you can take the detail off. Man, if I can make a whole video of this, like it's gonna take a whole probably, it will probably take you a whole 2 days to actually get it done, or maybe a full day if I have to detail like thoroughly like that. But I'm just going to, guys, I think most of y'all know how to do this, okay? But like I'm saying, if you don't, just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I don't know why it does that, okay? I'm not sure why. But let's do this. Let's see. I think I remember how to. Oh no, you don't rotate it here, you rotate it here. So now the thing is, that problem is that we have a 31-degree angle, and that's what it's gonna pick up, you know. So you make a 31-degree, but it's fine, I guess so. Okay, let's do both of them. So you can click that, control, click that, put a 31 there, and then you'll see them. They're like that. It's not accurate because it's a 31 degree. So make it a 45, make it a 30, so that it gets to be accurate. And if you want to see, you want to maybe be really accurate, this is what you can do. Click here, and then you see that number there. That's what you want. And I can't even click on it. I thought maybe I was gonna, but you can write it down. I think that's how I do it. Or you can say, see, there 1.42956561. That's it, right? Because you don't have to get it wrong. Otherwise, you're gonna get something wrong. And then you copy that, and then you press escape. Escape, don't accept it, just press escape. And then we want to use that angle on these ones here. Let's see, because I'm trying to solve this. You see, these lines are not aligned together, are not lined up. So I'm trying to solve that problem and see if we can make it a 90-degree type thing. And then we're gonna paste our angle in there, and then accept. We better get it right, guys. Come on, we got it right. You see, now it's lined up nicely like that. That's how you do it. We come here to find solutions. That's why you tapped. That's why, that's why you chose this channel, right? That's why, because we got all these tricks and hacks. That's why. That is why. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Would you have figured that out on your own? Maybe yes. Maybe yes. And yeah, maybe yes. Or maybe not. So yeah, you click on those points if you want to make your dimensions outside dimensions, if you want, you can do that as well. You can do it. And then you have your, maybe your back mark there. Let them know that it's a back mark as well. You can say that, or you can even write it in here, guys. You can do this. Okay, let me show you this one rather. Back mark, so it goes beneath it. Okay, so a back mark is really necessary for your spacing around. If you want to turn this maybe for your sockets or your spanner, and also so that you have enough meat for your washers and everything to bite on. You don't want to have concentrated stresses on your steel. You want to eliminate that, so that's why you have back mark for spacing, and also to make sure that everything is just about in the middle, not too much out. It's necessary. And we can take this detail as well. The thing is, I'm not gonna take for everything, but if you want to, you can. But somebody will be like, okay, I don't want that. I actually want the plate itself. I'll show you how you do it. But for GA, you want to do it this way because it's not a single part drawing. It's just you want to show them not everything. You can't show everything, but you'll try. Oh man. Okay, we forgot to dimension. I forgot. Probably you did. Probably you saw it and you're like, oh, look at this one. You forgot to do this. Let me just do it. Which is cool. So here we go. There we go. If you want to, you can hide these bodies that are not necessary in this view. You can hide the bodies that are not necessary in the view. Hide the bodies that are not necessary. You'll have to click it a couple of times because sometimes there's a view behind it. So you'll have to do it a couple of times. Like for instance, this one. If I want to remove this one, you'll see because there's 2 or probably 3 behind it. I'm gonna hide one, it will still show bodies, you see, and then you hide the next one, and then you go and hide the other one behind it until all bodies are hidden. And then you can hide that one as well, because it looks like there's two bodies here even. So hide those two. There we go. Now you have your, can even hide this one if you want. It's all up to you. It is all up to you. You can even hide this one if you want. Okay guys, there we go. Now we're going to check for our 41 angle. I think it's a 41, but or 44. What is that? Override. And then 44.1185. If you want to, you can write it you can write it down on your page somewhere. I'm too lazy to do that. There's some things that I'm lazy to do. Control hold, select all of them. Probably, because now the mirror, I don't know if it will work, but let's see. It'll probably work for one and not work for the that's not where we go. We said we go here. Looks like it's working for this one only. So I wonder what this angle is now. Let's see. Oh, it's probably, I have to say that angle minus 90 or 180. Maybe I have to say 90 minus that, maybe. Damn, guys. Yeah, there we go. That's straight, right? See? And then we get our things. See, it gives you, it's not an angular, that means it's parallel to it. It doesn't give you an angular dimension, so we got it right. Okay, we got it right. If it was wrong, it was going to give you an angular dimension. It was going to show you that these lines are not parallel, or maybe that one is not parallel to this. But what's important is to make this edge to make this center lines, this line of a center line, that one that goes like this, parallel to this one, and then you can get your dimensions nicely like that. And no, this is not AutoCAD. You can't mirror dimensions. I've never mirrored dimensions before. Probably you can. You probably can. I don't know. I don't know about it. I've never done it. But in AutoCAD, yes, I have. In DraftSight, yes. DraftSight is even cooler, you know. But I know a lot of people are AutoCAD hates. Yeah, they like AutoCAD. I'm not really I don't really have a favorite in a software. I just like a software that does what I like. You know, SolidWorks is more versatile, but it doesn't really handle graphics well. Inventor does, and big models you can handle them very much better in there. And yeah, I mean, you should just look at you can't have war between softwares. You can't make a war, create war of softwares. You just have to find the one that works better for what you want to do. I'm just gonna put it there, guys, but I feel like this is not how I want to do it. Man, this dimension is not okay. Just put it there. Maybe that will be fine. Oh, we need a back mark. So accurate, guys, you see. Or maybe let's hide these bodies here. We need to hide the bodies, maybe. Man, what's going on now? Why did you just open this? Okay, just gonna have let's hide that. Hide that. Hide that. Hide that as well. Probably hide that as well. Is there a hide here? Not. Yeah, there's a body hide. 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 There you go. Cool. Is this not cool? I guess it's cool. I guess it's cool. Guys, come on. I don't think I'm gonna detail everything here. Okay. There's some things that I'm lazy to do, but like imagine detailing the whole thing just to repeat what I mean, if you, because I think there's people that just are just looking for whatever that they're looking for. So I think maybe, or should we say, okay, here's another important thing that I think I should show you. If so you want to have something like this that shows grating. Okay, this indicates that this is grating here, so you can just copy this line and paste it, paste it there, click there, paste there. You can make it accurate if you want to, actually this one I think I'm gonna put 2 here. You can just put 2, and then just Control V. Oh no, it copied the whole view now by mistake. No. This is just to show that there's grating here, this is grating, and this one doesn't have grating. It shows your members that are supporting the grating as well. Yep. I don't know, is this enough? can you move forward here? Okay, is it, I mean, did I help you? Did I help you? Maybe not. Okay, maybe somebody be like, but really, I just want to see how do you know detail each piece. Okay, let me show you that one. And I think after doing that one, I'll end the video, because I think now it's taking too long. The first video, guys, was like 9 hours, so I don't want to make this one too long. No. But I gave you like basics. I'm sure you can further it up, but probably on the next videos I will carry on, maybe get into detailing depth, in deeper detailing. But it's not deep, because I already gave you a lot of things. Like, really, I gave you about like 80% of what you need to know, probably, or 70% of what you need to know, or how to do it, how to do what you want to do. So I'm gonna show you just one last tip. Okay, say you want to detail this member here, just this one. You want to have it somewhere in here, or maybe you want to make a drawing of its own, just it itself, just it. This is what you do. So you go there, and then you say views, model view, and then you click the structure, double click, and then when you double click, you'll see what will happen. It will try to bring the body in here, but you don't want to bring, because now if it brings the body, it's gonna bring the whole thing. You don't want the whole thing. So you go select bodies. See, there is welded machine, but just leave it as machine. Just select bodies, and then when you say select bodies, it's gonna open your model that you have. Okay, so which view did we say we want? We said we want this view. I mean, not view, the member that we said we want. We said we want this member, so I'm gonna select that one and that one, and the base plate. Okay, yes, I'm just gonna do it that way. You can select any. If you want to detail that with that, you can select anything you want, but I just want these two, so I'm gonna select those two, and then now it has it there, you see. And if I hover over to the right, you'll see, guys, it just took that one only, nothing else. Top view, it just took that one only, nothing else. And then now if you want to make a drawing of this, just that only, you can. You basically can, by maybe adding a sheet here, or if you know how to add sheets, just add a sheet. And then I'm just looking for a space here. Should I drop you down? Let me drop you down a little bit more down. So, and you can even do this, in SolidWorks. You can even delete, I think, the view that you don't want. Will it delete all of them? Not. That it's not like in Inventor, when you delete one and it deletes the other. I haven't even found how you switch that thing off. Maybe you make independent delete to make it delete bodies independently. I haven't figured that one out in Inventor, but SolidWorks, I know you can just do that. So you can even increase the scale of this thing, guys. I'm going to show you something. You can increase the scale, but you I mean, if you want it to be sheet scale, you can make it sheet scale. But let's say I want to make it a different scale. Change the scale of that, make it that scale. But we already have this detail, which is that of the plate. So probably you don't need this detail, so I'm gonna delete that one. Okay, I'm gonna delete that view because I just want to show you an example of something. I just want to show you how you do this. So you see here we have only two members. We have this one and that one. Okay, so this is how you show it. Then you can dimension that 280 and then you can dimension man, come on, mate, brah. Oh man, oh, hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in 94. Heck yo, choose. Okay, so then you say one. It will probably show you another one. Oh, now it shows you 6 because it's linked to that table, you see. But let's say you want to make a special table that just say you only. So you click on it and you say Weldment calculus, or you can say even this one, bill of materials, and then you accept. Oh no, we want parts, right? Parts only. And then it'll show you that. Anyway, it will show you a big list. Don't be scared. So we're gonna set it up now. We want parts only. We said we want parts, right? And yeah, parts only. And then we want detail cut list. Okay. But do you want to say now link this to this view? So what we're gonna do, right click. It's the same thing. Right click. Should be, come on. Guys, see if I don't get it here, because I'm thinking that's how you do it as far as I remember. But I see that it's not picking up something. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let me see. If I can't do it on this video, then I'll have to figure out how I did it. Because now I just opened something in your head, and now you expecting me to do it, to achieve it. Okay, let's see if we can. Bill of materials 2. But I just want you. Okay, guys, now it probably. Let's see. Let's start from scratch. Say I want it again. Let's say Weldment cut list, specify drawing view. And if I say that drawing view only, start one. Let's see what cut list gives us. Let's see what a cut list gives us. Generating. It's giving us a long table. Okay, I guess that will be a tutorial for another day. We covered what we needed. It's not every time we will be able to achieve what we want all the time on tutorial, so I will have to go and think, guys. I'm a bit now. I need to actually carry on with my day, and I think though I helped you right now. I think this is enough, because even if I didn't give you that one that shows you only the detail for this one only, you can just use this one and then link it to that table, and you have your you have your items and everything shown, and you have your dimensions there as well. And you can actually just add a sheet here and then create all these views, all these parts detailing that you want from each and every thing here. And the reason also I didn't detail the hand railing and stanchions is because actually this is not how you actually should be modeling it. You can't put stanchions, kick flats, grating, and hand railing in one assembly. I mean, in one part. Sorry, in one part. They want to be in one assembly, including the access stairway. So yes, let's do this next time. I don't know why my dimensions are not here now. Let's do this next time. I'm just gonna show you how to maybe make a PDF, export. It's actually just control save as, guys. Control save as PDF. It's just that in SolidWorks is very, very simple. You can print the PDF if you want to, but it's just, and I'm not gonna do the title blocks and all of that. I think that I will do maybe in the next video if it's necessary, guys. But you just let me know in comments. Just let me know everything that you need me to cover in comments. If there's anything that I did not cover in this video and you would like to see it, I can make a next video or showing you that. And there's a lot of things that I neglected as well, like making sure that all these detail numbers are sequential as well. Maybe they start from A. I didn't do that, but you want to do that. If you want to it, you can just do that as well. What else? We covered a lot, guys. We covered a lot in these tutorials. Just let me know if there's anything that you want to see that I didn't cover. I showed you how to choose dimensions, so you can dimension anything you want. And this right here, I'm not gonna put a detail on that for now. In the coming tutorials, I want to actually also advise you to save the model. And I mean, man, if you can't make the model, I don't know why would you not be able to do it. And I don't understand why would I have to share my models with anybody if I gave you a tutorial. I want you to do it. My reason is you have to learn. I guess your search led you here because you wanted to learn something. So if I give you, then I'm just giving you something that what you're gonna do with it, you're not gonna really learn anything unless if you actually did it, guys. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna give you. If you ask for it, I can give you, but I don't post the links, like other people would post a link that, yo, get the model from this, I can give you the model. If you want the model, just DM me on my Instagram. I will give you the model. Just DM me asking for a model that we did. Let me know which model is that and all of that. I can email the model to you. Give me the mail, I'll email it to you. It's fine. But I hope that, I'm not saying don't ask for a model, but I hope that you do it. You do the exercise and you learn how to do it yourself, and then you can play it with it however you want to. I still keep the models, in case you need them. Maybe you need to look at how I did it, all of that. But you see the video, that's exactly what I did. But maybe you might need the model for some reason. Just let me know, okay? And just let me know what you need to see next time. Are you enjoying the structures, guys? Are you enjoying my tutorials? Just put something down in comments. Don't be shy, don't be scared. I don't bite. We are all here to learn, and I'm also learning every day. I'm learning from other people as well. So don't be shy. Okay, take care and have fun, guys. I think I've covered everything, and I think I'll leave you here. My name is Max. I'm your friend, the 3D detailer cat guy. So it's a cat. You call me Max, you call me Cat. You know, I guess we're friends now. If you subscribe, guys, if you subscribe, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You watching my videos. You're taking this seriously. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you succeed and you overcome this challenge of not knowing, and the information that you need. I hope I reach you out, guys. I hope that I reach you out, and I hope that it helps you in your career. And you have ambitions. There's a reason why you came and wanted to watch something. So take it serious. And I see now we didn't mark that one up here. It's one actually. So you'll do it right. Do it correct. Do it correct. Okay. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually it's A, B, C, D, E. Okay. I'm seeing that. So like I'm saying, guys, there will be things that you do that you miss, and then you'll figure them out sometimes, and or maybe somebody will see and then will mark them up for you, and then that's how you learn. So don't be scared. Just do it, and learn. Enjoy learning. That's why we're here. We doing this thing real life, real time. There's no replay. So yes, just shoot. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have fun.